Oh, hello there, Adam.
Hi, Jake.
So we're back again. I gotta tell you, I'm flipping excited for today's episode.
Oh, so am I.
I've wanted to get more and more people onto this game. I've told you a number of times, this is potentially my favourite game of all time.
You know what? And now it's probably one of mine.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
Yeah.
And anyone that plays it, tell us differently. I dare you.
No, well, you'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong.
If you disagreed with us
Yeah.
objectively.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'll actually personally come to your house and, commit crimes.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll attend. So we're talking about Shinobido.
Shinobido.
Shinobido, Way of the Ninja.
On the PS Double.
PS2.
Yeah.
So it wasn't released on anything else. This came out in 2005, if you're lucky enough to be in Japan when it was released, or 2006 everywhere else.
If you're a dirty gaijin.
If you're a dirty gaijin.
Yep.
So this was actually developed by Acquire.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
The people who developed Tenchu.
Tenchu, right. Same exact guys, almost same exact game.
Yes.
Except better.
Way better.
Way
I
better.
fucking hate Tenchu.
Yeah, it's... I wouldn't
It's
go
like
so
Shinobido,
far.
but not as good.
It's like Shinobido, but not as good. I won't necessarily say I hate it. It's definitely not Shinobido.
No, I don't hate it.
No,
I hate it now that I've played Shinobido.
By comparison, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, because it was cool before.
Yeah.
Because it was a cool ninja game, and there wasn't quite anything else I'd played like that.
And now we know just
and now
how
Shinobido exists.
insubstantial it is.
Yeah, exactly.
They also did Way of the Samurai 1, 2, 3, and 4.
A game I've never even heard of.
No, I've played it. It's a little bit fun. It's
Kind of like Shinobido with Samurai.
No.
Oh.
So Acquire, they lost it, didn't they? Tenchu.
Yeah, I'm not.
So they did the early Tenchus.
They did Tenchu 1 and 2.
Yep.
The 2099 game, PS1s.
2099.
The 1999 and the 2000 games.
Yeah. It was taken up by From Software after that, and they shat on it a little bit.
I never played the From Software Tenchus. I only ever played the Acquire Tenchus.
I can tell you this much: it's not Shinobido.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I think what's going on is after Acquire's lost Tenchu, they've come along and been like, well, we'll make our own ninja game, and it's going to be twice as good.
Basically, it was that from what I read. They took a lot of ideas they wanted to implement into Tenchu that didn't really fit because of Tenchu's more, I don't want to say realistic. I'll use the world's biggest air quotes when I use realistic when it comes to a ninja video game. But I guess you could say Tenchu was more grounded in like a more gritty reality almost, and Shinobido's a little bit more flippant with its depictions
they
of
sacrificed
Japan.
that grittiness for just straight up fun.
Yeah, it has
Straight
the
up
fun
fun.
factor Tenchu lacked because of the, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. I guess if I had to quantify it, Tenchu is the Forza and
versus Horizon.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. One's a straight up, simulator sports game, and one's the same game but fun.
Yeah. True. Why not?
Yeah.
So published by Spike. You might know them as the guys that developed a bunch of Dragon Ball Z games. They also published Dragon Age Origins.
Yep.
BioShock.
Bloody BioShock.
COD 3. And a few of the Tomb Raiders, actually, along with a long list of other things.
Not the new Tomb Raiders.
I don't know.
No, fair enough.
I didn't bother checking that deeply.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They published some Tomb Raiders at some point.
Dabbled. They dabbled in Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, fair enough. They didn't quite. They Tomb dabbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right.
So let's get back into Shinobido because
Great game. Spoilers. Buy it.
Spoilers.
Find it. Play it.
It's the best game. Spoiler alert.
We tried to play it on the emulator at first.
Yeah, we did.
And it didn't work? Is that the problem we were having? Or we lost our save?
A couple issues. We lost our save once or twice.
But the game ran okay.
It ran okay. It was fairly smooth. You could definitely emulate this game. You have to know a little bit about what you're doing.
I mean, that desktop we were using is a little bit jank in the first place.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly emulation problems more than hardware problems.
Playable on emulator. Find a copy though. I mean,
Yeah.
you found it cheap on eBay, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. After a while, a few months of just logging in, checking exclusively for Shinobido, and yeah, one popped up after a bit of time.
How much did you pay for it?
I paid $15, including delivery.
Damn, that's good.
It's good because
That's worth it.
you'll be looking around 60 Australian on average if you scan an eBay, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
On average?
On average, yeah.
So you got a deal.
I got a deal. I straight up snapped it up.
Yeah, you know what? I would have happily paid $60 for this PS2 game. Anyway.
I would have too. I was
'Cause,
actually meaning to.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about, you pay $60 for a new release. If you've never played Shinobido and can get over the fact that you're paying $60 for a 13-year-old game,
Yeah.
I think it's still worth it. I think
absolutely.
it's still worth full price.
Yeah.
It's honestly excellent.
Yeah, it is. Lots of things they did in the PS2 era that you probably haven't seen in any other PS2 game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So you start off. You play as Go.
Yeah.
Go the Crow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've
The Crawl.
the Crow.
Yeah.
John Gore.
So you're a ninja, if you haven't picked up on that.
You're a ninja.
Yeah. Name Go.
Yep. Edgy boy. You've lost your memories for some reason.
Mysterious story reason.
You'll find out. So you need you get them back. Someone leaves you a letter.
Yeah.
They're all like, go seek out this guy. He'll probably be able to help you.
Yeah.
This guy you go see, he turns out to be the ruler of one of the factions that you meet during the game.
One of three.
One of three factions that you'll be taking missions from through this game. So you storm in, happily killing a few of his soldiers. He's all like, bro, what are you doing? I thought we were cool. You're meant to work for me. And you're like, oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, don't you storm in and say you killed my father?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
The letter says is like a father to you. And
Oh,
yeah, so you storm in like, this is my castle, where's my dad? Like a true edgy boy.
Yeah, and this is Ichijo, right?
This is Lord Ichijo.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Ichijo's just like, the fuck you doing, Crow?
Yeah.
Get back to work.
Promptly sends you on a mission.
Yeah, he sends you straight up on a mission.
Yeah. So here's having tea with the always lovely Lady Sadame, ruler of the kind of Buddhist-ish religious.
Yeah, she's a religious nut. She's
yeah.
the Jehovah's Witness, of Shinobido Land.
Shinobi, yep. Leads her own faction of door knockers.
Yeah.
/ sword swingers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're having peace talks. She rejects it.
Of course.
And she tells the same thing.
There's no room for peace in religion.
No. She tells the same thing to the ruler of the third faction, Lord Akame.
Yes.
So there you go, 3 factions, and you can choose to help one exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
You can play the field a bit. You can decide to go with whoever's got the highest paying missions available.
Yeah. So you take different missions. So you go on a mission, then you come back to your hideout, and you get a list of missions that you can take next.
Yeah.
So the game, in that sense, is fairly non-linear.
Yeah, it's definitely a non-linear game.
And each playthrough, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
depending on your choice.
It's got your plot elements laid out, and then between plot elements, you'll be
there's like
pick
story
and choosing
missions.
your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can play. You start off. You play a few missions, or open a few missions. They'll tell you in the letter what kind of mission. What are you expecting to do? They might want you to go down to the near pavilion, slaughter everyone, or they might send you up into the mountains to transport a few barrels of rice or something.
Yeah. Or kill an ox cart.
Yeah. They're transporting gold. Go destroy them.
In the first time I saw an ox cart mission,
it's not an ox.
I truly believed I was going to, it was a cart being pulled by an ox.
It's not though, is it?
Which I don't think is I think I'm fair enough.
It's a fair assumption, but it's not.
Because we're in a feudal Japan type of situation. No. The ox cart is a fucking tank.
Spoiler alert.
A literal tank. It has... It's an armoured vehicle that has a barrel on the top that shoots.
Yeah, more.
It's a fucking
It's
tank.
a wooden tank. It is a wooden tank.
What?
Yeah.
Were these real things in real life?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I'm gonna have to Google this
We'll
shit.
Google this. Yeah, Google it for us, fans. Send it in.
Yeah.
PO
I mean,
Box,
I could
Jake
just
and
do it now and edit in the answer and make myself look, like I know what I'm talking about, but
we don't.
I can't be fucked. That's work, But yeah, so
other mission types. So there'll be a mix and match variety of maps and mission types.
Yeah.
How many maps have we got? Like half a dozen, more than half a dozen.
No.
Couple of town maps, 3 or 4 town maps, couple of mountain maps.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
Forest
Yeah, there
map.
is like
There's
yeah.
at least 10.
Because I was thinking 4
least
for some
10 maps.
reason.
Oh, there's
way more than 4.
At least 10 maps, and
Yeah.
you could get any sort of mission pretty much on any of the
There's
maps.
a decent variety.
Nearly any type of mission. Yeah.
Don't know, I forgot that.
I don't know.
I'm an idiot. I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know.
So yeah, any type of mission on any type of map, essentially.
Almost.
Yeah,
You
there's
probably
some
won't get ox cart missions on the Lord's Castle.
Yeah, or like that forest one that's
Yeah.
mainly just for gathering and whatnot. But,
Yep.
but yeah, for the most part, the variety in that sense is pretty good.
Let's jump into the enemy factions. So we've listed the 3 main ones that you can really work for.
Oh yeah, so the 3 lords,
Mm-hmm.
they do their own things. They give you missions, and depending on whose mission you take, it affects the relationship with the other 2, and vice versa. But on top of that, there's another 3 ninja factions.
3 ninja factions.
So you're in a
You're part of a clan called the Asuka Ninja.
Yeah, you're in a Suka Ninja. And for reasons untold, you're the only one you know of right now at this point in the game. Currently, because you lost your memories and whatnot. But the 3 other factions, the Mosu Ninja, the Taraba,
yeah.
and the Kenobi Ninjas.
Yeah. So you got a clan of alluring ladies. They jump around throwing darts and waving fans.
Yes, my favourites.
Yeah.
They're funny.
They're funny.
They're hilarious.
Yep.
And they're just ninja cuties.
They're ninja cuties. What's not to like?
There's nothing to not like. Except for when there's 16 of them surrounding you.
I don't like that.
Utterly fucking you.
Yeah.
And you can't move.
I don't like
and
that.
you're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Kenobi Ninja. They're more of your sort of standard, straightforward ninja bros.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're your boring dudes.
Run of the mill ninjas.
The Kenobi leaders.
Oh yeah.
The leader guys, they're great.
They're great.
They're great
They're
characters. Funny. They're hilarious.
Yep.
They have some good story bits. But the rest of the clan in general, kind of just whatever. I think.
Yeah.
They're like your typical I'm a ninja.
Straight up.
Straight up ninja.
And you got your Taraba Ninja though.
Taraba can fuck themselves. I hate dealing with them.
Yeah, they're not fun guys.
No.
So they prefer more of a sumo wrestling kind of approach. They're big, beefing. They wear plenty of plates of armor.
Yeah.
They
have guns,
wrist cannons. Yeah. Shoot bulls at you.
So they're not like historically accurate. If you're wondering.
Not really. No.
But, well, not as far as I'm aware, anyway.
Yeah. Probably not. Less funny, more straight up hurt you when they can.
Yeah, and I think they also serve a larger story role in terms of the main story.
Yeah, true.
Especially near the end of the game.
Yeah.
My personally least favourite out of the ninja clans. Oh, there's also the barbarian clan.
Or clan, quote unquote clan.
Yeah, they're just they're
they're there to screw things up.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let me just harp on for a while about this world, this dynamic world.
It's a beautiful
So
world.
these things that we've spoken about so far, they sort of interact, they mingle. So you do missions for someone, they might like you more for doing that. Other people might like you less. Now, you might have been transporting some rice for a faction. And that's going to put them in a better position later on, because famine does strike. It does affect the way the game plays.
Yeah.
Each individual faction has their own coffers. They've all got different levels of currency that they're willing to spend. Mm-hmm. So they
which
use
affects
this
how much they're
in-game.
willing to pay you for the missions.
As well as they can purchase upgrades for their troops later on, making their troops more formidable. You might be in a playstyle where you're helping one faction. You're like, all right, here's a mission where they're trying to acquire new special items. I got to help them, because if it goes to somebody else, they're going to screw me up later on.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, for example, if you're doing missions for Sadame, and, you know, you've had 3 missions in a row, one was like, you know, steal rice from Ichijo,
Yep.
you know, attack his men and kill one of the general leaders.
Yep.
All 3 of those things will have an effect on
Yeah.
the missions Ichijo will then give you.
Yeah, they will,
You know,
absolutely.
His army will be less...
Populated?
Less populated.
Yeah, he'll have a weaker
easier
army.
to deal with
Yep.
in general. They will be susceptible to hunger, which has its own gameplay sort of
Mechanics,
role.
yeah.
And in general, his missions will pay you less also.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. This PS2 game has a lot of...
It does. It's got a lot of stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, it
it's
really
not
does.
necessarily like stuff you're doing, you know, thinking about it.
Yeah. So even the missions you wouldn't think like everything's consequential is what I'm trying to say. Everything has like a point and matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is good. It's really good.
Right down to, you know, the barbarian faction. You piss them off, they'll come and knocking.
They'll come and attack
They'll come
your
to your hideout.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
You don't keep track of their numbers. You'll start getting more and more missions saying we're being overrun by barbarians. Get missions saying, can you take care of the lead barbarian? That sort of thing. They have impact on the game.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure do. There was the garden.
Let's touch on the garden, yeah. So when the barbarians come and knocking, and not just barbarians, but primarily barbarians, you'll have to deal with them. You'll go to take a mission. Guy will say, I hear footsteps in my garden. I need to take care of that first.
Yes. So you won't be able to go on a mission until you deal with what's in your garden.
Yeah, so the garden is basically just a small...
the garden is cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's a small map area.
It's big for a garden.
For a
small
garden,
for a map.
Small for a playable map, yeah.
It's basically, if you ever played like Tony Hawk's on the PlayStation, it's like the map editor from Tony Hawk's, but
kind of, yep.
But with like ninja traps and tools, and
Yeah.
you have like landscaping, like terraforming.
You can do full landscaping.
Yeah, you can.
Hills, mountains,
it's basically
up,
a straight up map editor.
Yep.
For the small little area behind your hut, and
you put in
it's
traps.
basically you get like a tower defense sort of thing happening.
Almost, almost like a tower defense in a less
waves. Yeah. Waves of enemy will come at you. They're trying to steal shit from your hut.
Yeah.
Or
if
straight up kill
just
you.
Kill you if you pissed them off enough.
And if they kill you, you'll lose items. You know, if they run away with your items they stole, you'll lose items. They'll send you a letter saying, haha, we got this shit.
We stole this.
Yeah, and give you an itemized list of what, they took. Just to help you out with your stock checking and all that. But yeah, so I mean, you don't want them to steal your shit because often your shit's pretty helpful and handy, and you want to hold on to your shit. But it's just a really cool part of the game because it breaks up the missions. You get to see how your garden performs.
It's
you can make a pretty bullshit, overpowered fucking garden.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you don't even have to move.
Yeah,
like you just set up traps, set up the land formation.
Quite literally, you did this.
I did this.
Yeah,
but I've played this game way too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we ever had a problem in this playthrough once at all with our garden.
Nah.
No. It's pretty good.
Let's jump into something that we didn't really touch on at the start. It's just movement and controls, because that's kind of important.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
It's kind of important. So you can do your standard actions, run,
you
jump.
know what? I think this is where my only gripe with the game is.
Yeah?
To be honest.
Yeah, one gripe.
I think the whole rest of the game is excellent in every regard, and, including the movement and controls.
Yep.
But the controls do take some getting used to.
They do.
They really, truly do.
Yeah.
They're very... I don't want to say awkward, but they're fiddly as fuck.
Can be a little bit fiddly.
They're fiddly.
Yeah. They do take a bit of getting used to.
They take practice, they do.
For example, if you're sprinting and then you try to turn a corner, you'll notice a bit of slidiness.
You drift.
Yeah,
fucking Eurobeat starts playing, you're running through the 90s suddenly.
And if it's raining, you drift more.
You bloody well do.
Yeah. You can do a full 180 and you'll still be like running forwards but sliding backwards for a little bit.
Yeah. You're a drifty ninja.
Yeah, you're straight up drifty.
Yeah. But I mean, you have all sorts of ninja bullshit going on.
Yeah.
And imagine your PS2 controller, your typical PS2 controller. There's only so many buttons, but almost every button is used more than one thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Contextually.
Yeah.
So you can wall run, you can triple, quadruple jump, and it's
jump off walls. Yeah, you don't have magic double jump.
No,
but you can jump from wall to wall.
Yeah, but you can like jump off your wall as many times as you damn well please, like it's some sort of fucking
god.
Like you're a ninja. And you have your hook shots, you have your
grapples,
your shurikens.
You've got all sorts of tools that you have access. You've got
great.
caltrops, you've got shurikens, health pots, you've got slow spheres and fusion spheres, you've got explosive spheres.
Oh my god.
And you can map all of these. You've got L2 and R2.
Yeah.
And while you're holding those buttons, the face buttons of the controller, they can be mapped to using different items.
Yeah, so if you have your shuriken on like the bottom slot, for example, on the left side, you hold down L2, press X, and then you'll shoot your thing.
Yeah.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
It's more the movement that got me in terms of the controls.
Yeah.
Because it does feel, I don't want to say unresponsive, because it is responsive. It really is, especially once you've gotten used to it. It's more about just, I don't even know how to quite...
It's only something you notice when you first start.
Yeah, it's something you have to play, I guess, to really understand what I'm saying. But it does take a minute. It takes a hot minute. You know, it's a 9-hour game.
Yeah,
thereabout.
Yeah, you can play it longer. You can play.
You'll have the controls sort of figured out in about at least an hour.
Yeah,
I mean it's not too bad, honestly. But there was a couple of times, even on like the 9-hour mark, I fucked up or something. But
you'd be too close to an edge and you'd go to roll or back jump or something and you'd be like, fuck, that's not
or you misjudge the distance of your ridiculous long jump. And, stuff like that. But it all just comes down to practice. And you've played this game to death.
Oh, yeah.
So you're pretty well...
I'm pretty much professional.
Because, I'm watching some of the shit you're doing. I'm like, whoa.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn when I say I'm world-class Shinobido.
Yeah.
Toot, motherfuckers. I am the best.
I mean, it does control well, though. The controls aren't broken.
Yeah.
They're fiddly, is what I guess I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But not even fiddly.
I don't even notice at this point.
I mean, because you're practiced.
Yeah.
But as someone who had never played this game before, it's
so.
almost unlike anything else I've ever played, I guess.
Okay.
It was very,
especially for a PS2 game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So be warned. But don't be warned.
Don't be frightened.
It's something I wanted to bring up, but it's not a down point. The game's still worth $60 in 2018. I'm just saying,
And throughout the game, as you're playing, you be sent these letters, saying do this mission for me, do that mission. You also be getting letters from everyone, really.
Mysterious letters.
From bunches of people. You'll be getting letters from a dude that's helping you throughout the game. You don't really know who he is for most of the time.
Yeah.
Bit of a secret dude helping you out.
Yeah.
You'll be getting letters from the factions. If you've helped out Ichijo a fair bit lately, take all the missions that he really wants you to take, he will send you a letter. Maybe with a strong item that heals you for a lot and cures your afflictions or gives you resistance or something.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Hey Crow, thanks for helping me out, bruv. Have a potion."
Yeah,
something like that. Or he'll be like, "Hey Crow, thanks for helping me out. I just sent this foot soldier over. Stick him in your garden."
Yeah, right? Yeah. You can have the competing factions in your garden just chilling out, because they're yours at that point.
They're yours, They no longer belong to the faction, they belong to you, and they do what you tell them. Put them in the garden.
Yeah.
Stick them in the garden, mate.
Mm-hmm.
You get letters from randos.
You do. Just
actual
just random letters that have no purpose. They're just a thing that and they're weird and confusing and
please, my 3-year-old son says he wants to make 100 friends.
Yeah.
I hope the person that gets his letter can be his first friend. He's threatening to leave home in search of friends.
Yeah, he's 3.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit, but I love it.
Yeah.
You get an explanation for it, don't you? Like, the mailman sends you a message saying, I'm a fucking shit mailman, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, the mailman sends you a letter saying, I hope you don't think that these people are attacking your house because of me. I'm real professional. I wouldn't tell anyone where you live. The other guy, the guy that wants to help you, he sends you a letter saying, have you noticed occasionally you get random letters? Just ignore them. They're probably meant for someone else.
Right, okay. Yeah. What the fuck?
Sometimes you get letters from enemy ninja factions.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Mosu ninja might send you a letter saying, I was making potions the other day and I found out that you can do this instead of doing that. It's a lot easier.
Don't tell anyone. Yeah.
Why am I telling you this? Oh, I just wanted to brag to someone.
Yeah. I think one of them's like, oh, you know why. And, it's fucking... It's great.
Yeah, weird, quirky, helpful stuff. But that's a good segue to the alchemy.
Well, the alchemy's cool, but I would never want to try it myself.
Yeah,
so I'm glad you were here to
takes
do
a little
it
bit
for
of getting
me.
used to. So this is its own separate friggin' minigame.
It is its own game.
It could be an Android app and people would buy it.
Shit, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
So as you're going through the game, you
cut
can
it out the
pick up...
podcast and I'll steal the idea.
As you're going through the game, you pick up items and stuff. You can pick up mushrooms and herbs and geckos and stuff. And all these, they can be used to make potions when you remember how. So when you're
just to point that out. Bombs.
So when you remember how to do this, you can just start making potions. You're like, wow.
Oh, right, okay.
I remember I can do this now.
When you just,
you get a bowl, a cauldron, I guess. You just throw a bunch of items in there. Each item will have 5 ratings.
Yeah.
An A, a B, a C, a D, and an E. Now they have 2 effects, a positive and a negative.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put a positive 2 in a positive 2 pot together, you have a positive 4, and if that's in an A, that would be doing... I don't remember what an A is. If that was in an E, that would be doing healing. Or if that was in a C, that would be giving you strength. Whereas if you put a negative 4 in, you'd be doing weakening.
Yeah.
So you might want to put that in a sphere so you can throw it at someone. You put a strength in a bottle so you can drink it for yourself.
Yeah.
Now that's just to kick off. So they've got the...
Keep in mind, if you think it sounds confusing already...
It gets more confusing.
The game, when you unlock it, the game gives you a 12-page explanation for this one mechanic.
Yeah.
It's literally 12 pages.
It's 12 pages long.
It is confusing.
It's a little bit...
There's a lot to remember.
As soon as you get the gist of it, it starts
You've
adding
played
up.
for hundreds of hours.
Yeah, but once you get the gist of it, it all adds up. Alright, so you've got the rule of flavour, I think they call it, and the rule of...
the rule of flavour.
The rule of flavour and the rule of something else. Can't remember what it is, but basically you've got your negative, positive, and then you've got your flavour, which is blue or green. Sorry, no, it's green or yellow, sorry.
Yes.
So if you got a positive 5 green, and you put it into a pot with a rating of 5 green, it'll go to 10. But if you put a positive 5 green on a positive 5 yellow, it might as well have been a negative.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
You just fucked.
Yeah, and then it will change that pot to the green or whatever colour you've just put in.
Yeah.
So if you've got a whole bunch of items, you're going for all health. You've got some positive 5 green, some positive 5 yellow. And some negative 5 green, some negative yellows. You got to sort of work out what ones you're putting in first, so that they will change the flavour. So the next one you put in is still working to your favour and backtracking. Yeah. It is a little bit complicated at first, but it really pays off.
9 hours in, I never fucking...
You had me.
You
9
did it
hours
for me.
in, you would have figured out what you were doing.
Really?
Because it becomes, I wouldn't say a necessity. You know what? For some missions,
I think honestly, you could go through the whole game and never touch it.
You could,
but
I think
it does
for some
make
missions,
it does make things
necessity.
easier sometimes.
Yeah. For example, if
like when we that boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could use it for a boss fight. Make a ridiculously strong explosive and just keep pegging at them till they're dead.
Yeah, near the end of the game, we had made some bombs that were, how should you say it?
Left fucked.
Yeah. We both work with French.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
the
fucked.
French say.
Yeah, and
Fucked
we
up.
I think, we 2-hit the last boss.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. really fun. And like, keep in mind, you're not going to be making something like that powerful just through normal gameplay. We
We
cheated
kind
on
of broke the
purpose.
game.
Yeah,
a bit, yeah, at that point.
yeah, because there's a
'Cause
potion
you
you
can.
can make that will let you double your items for a certain amount of
Dupe
time.
items, yeah.
So we collect
you
those
just
items.
Dupe your strong
and-
ingredients.
Yeah,
and
we
then use
just
them for
duped
potions,
everything
yeah.
and then just
A bit cheeky,
made a
but
shit
we'll
ton
ride
of
at the
money.
end anyway.
And we're having fun.
We're having fun, having a laugh.
The game doesn't punish you for it.
No. If you wanted to do some of the stealth missions, really, or some of the missions in a stealthy manner, like you don't have to do all the missions. You can run in and kill everyone.
Oh yeah.
And technically, no one's seen you, so they don't know it was you. You won't lose points if you kill all the witnesses.
Yeah, you can really play it.
But if you want to kill no one and not be seen by anyone, it is a necessity to have alchemical goods at points. For example, if you need to steal a box from a dude that's transporting it,
if you try,
he's gonna see you.
Yeah, if you're also trying
unless
to not
you knock
kill
out him and all his friends.
Yeah,
And then you can run off and no one knows.
Yeah, so I mean,
so for some
depending
things,
on how you
depending
play,
on your play
yeah,
style,
that
it
makes
can
sense.
become necessary.
Yeah,
Or you could just run and kill everyone and not bother with alchemy at all.
yeah.
But it's just another level of depth for this already quite deep PS2 game.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's a PS2 game.
It is a PS2 game.
Yeah.
With all these
I'm not
mechanics.
sure if it ever got a PS3 digital release.
Yeah.
They release PS2 games and whatnot. But if they did, hell, check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Check that out.
PS3 or 4, I should say. I guess.
Yep. So we did mention earlier that the factions they'll buy upgrades for themselves and stuff as they go throughout the game, and you'll be sort of upgrading yourself as you go. You can buy these expensive health potions. You can actually make your own. Not just give you health back, but they will give you a permanent stat increase on your health or your strength.
Yeah.
You can buy a couple of these. There's 5 of each. You can buy the first one for relatively cheap, but early game it's expensive.
1100 or something?
1900, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early game it's a little bit expensive, but you can accumulate that much in a few decent.
Yeah, it's like nearly
missions.
2K, and by the end of the game we had like 47,000.
We cheated.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
That's true.
But
I forgot about that.
But the second one is like $8,000, which is still mid game. That's pretty expensive. You'd have to go out of your way to save up for it, probably. But you can actually make all of them if you know what you're doing. If you stumble across it, you can make. There's five of these permanent stat increases.
You don't have to.
You can only buy 2.
Oh, that's cool.
So you have to make the other 3.
Oh, I didn't know this. This is news to me.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yep.
That's a really cool game.
Plus, like your shurikens, as you go through the game, they'll be giving you, shurikens, and then they'll be giving you advanced shurikens.
You said there was a long shot,
a grapple
shot,
hook,
right?
Yeah. So you start off with short grapple hook, then you can get medium grapple hook. Towards the end of the game, they'll give you the long grapple hook.
But we never got the long.
No, we might not have played for long enough or something. Or you have to check the shop daily because the items change.
Oh, it's just a thing that will pop up and you can buy.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Shit. There's other cool
I think the
tools you can
medium
buy.
one was pretty good though. Anyway.
Yeah, it was useful. The long's obviously more useful, but it gets the job done. You can buy all these sorts of ninja items and tools and stuff like little wind up lizards and stuff and little wind up chickens. Use them for distracting enemies and stuff like that.
That's fucked.
And going back to some of the other mechanics, so a faction that you've stolen rice from, or if some global events happen like a typhoon and stuff, which you don't actually see, but you see the effects of.
Yeah.
So everyone will start being more famined.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Any rations going?
Any rations, yeah. So these people, you can take advantage of the fact that they're starving in a number of ways. For one, they're not going to be as alert when they're on guard. They're thinking about their stomach more than their job.
Yeah.
You can take advantage of them by throwing out herbs or geckos that you've baked. If they see baked goods, they'll run right over and eat that shit.
Yeah.
You can make sushi, actually. You can make like sleepy time sushi and throw it out there for them, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's this?" and they'll go and eat it because they're starving. Whereas if they weren't famined, there's like maybe a chance that they'd eat it. A lot of the times they won't.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be pretty famished to want to eat
Floor sushi.
Floor sushi. That fell from the sky.
That fell from the sky. For my kingdom! And then they eat it and die.
Yeah. But it's a cool mechanic, and I guess that's where the famine sort of plays in. That your food items are more effective when you throw them. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, damn, it's a cool game. Yeah, I can't understate how cool it is, really.
It's ridiculously cool, ridiculously fun.
Yeah.
God, it's so much. I don't want to get into, like, spoiling the
See,
story,
that's the thing. It is somewhat hard to talk about without spoiling, because
the story
a lot of the really cool shit, you kind of just need to figure out. You need to see for the first time. There's this one, I won't spoil.
Yep.
There's this one moment. Would you say about maybe 2/3 in, halfway maybe?
I'm not sure which moment you're talking about, but yeah, I agree.
Thingo.
Oh, okay.
The first thing that...
The first really balling thing that happens.
The first real cooling thing.
It just happens out of nowhere, and...
Alright, yeah, so...
From then on, you're just like, swick.
Right!
Right.
Would you say it was about midway?
Yeah, maybe mid-ish way.
Yeah, mid-ish way, the game's just like, oh yeah, here's a thing.
Here's another feature.
Yeah!
Boom.
What?
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere. Jake knew it was coming, obviously, because he's played this game before.
I didn't spoil it for Adam, though.
It blew me dick off.
Yeah,
it really did.
It would. That's why I didn't mention it.
It was great. It's amazing. It's a feature you get to use for the entire rest of the game. It actually plays in with the story a bit.
Yeah.
Actually, significantly.
Significantly, yeah.
And it's just great. And I want to say what it is, because it is genuinely amazing. It changes a lot, really.
Yeah.
It's great. It is truly excellent, and I can't tell you what it is. You have to play it. You just have to play it.
You have to play.
And then right near the end, it kind of does it does it
a
again.
Similar thing, in a cooler manner.
It constantly just throwing new cool shit at you. You never get bored. You could. I reckon this game you could easily one sit it. It's engaging enough.
It's that engaging, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you had the day for it, you could sit down and absolutely.
Yeah.
And the story is that engaging, like minus the already engaging mechanics. The story.
Oh, the story's great.
Like you're all like, bruh, I've lost my memory, and then you go on an epic ninja adventure to get your memories back.
I mean, okay, how much do we even need to really sell the game, right? It's a fucking ninja game that constantly throws cool shit at you. You play as a ninja. Do you need much more? Come on.
So your memories are in little rocks scattered around the place. We can say that much.
Yeah, so throughout your missions, you'll be
do
given
a few missions.
Yeah, occasionally one will come up and be like, oh, I think I saw one of them soul fragment things.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Is that a spoiler?
No, it's fine.
One of them rocks.
One of them glowy rocks. And and
I guess it's not. You find out like the literal first
scene. Yeah. Yeah, that they might be just out somewhere. It might be saying like, "Oh, did you know Ichijo might be playing you? I think he has one of these rocks you've been looking for." It might be. I think I saw a Mosu Ninja recently. Well, I heard a rumor that a Mosu Ninja had one of your rocks.
And then when you go, boss fight.
Well, yeah, maybe. But it'll say, oh, I've heard a rumour about the rock. And then maybe that the next day or the day after, if you're going through the mission list, you might just get a mission saying, go and get that rock from that guy. Yeah. Or it might be more subtle. It might just be...
this guy's been spotted in the area sort of thing. Right?
Yeah, or it might be like saying, here's a mission... Go kill the Kenobi for me, and then if you read at the bottom of the mission detail, it'll say, I heard that one of those dudes had one of your rocks. Yeah. This is a good opportunity to kill two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
And then you go off and you'll get your memory, and that'll trigger the next sort of chapter.
Yeah, you will move the story forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can ignore those missions and play indefinitely at the very start of the game.
Can you really just play indefinitely?
Straight up ignore it. It'll say at the end when you finish it, like, how many days did you take? How good a ranking is that? But
that's true. Yeah,
when you finish,
because we basically went straight for every
most of the time.
Most of the time,
yeah. I think a couple of times we were like,
we did a couple
screw that. We'll take this really high paying mission.
We did. Yeah, so
So you got options.
You really do, yeah. It didn't even occur to me that you could just play indefinitely if you wanted.
Yeah.
which is really cool actually, because it's something I probably still go back to and fuck around with.
Yeah,
because it's just fun.
And
it's fun to play.
And once you finish, you can just go back and play again. The replayability.
Once you finish,
there's
more.
This game.
It unlocks so much shit.
Yeah, a lot of really fun, really cool shit that we don't want to tell you about because you're gonna go and play it yourself.
Exactly. So let's just say that once you finish the game, they know you don't want to stop playing.
Of course you don't.
But they also know you've already finished it.
Right.
So who gives a fuck? How about you just have all of this cool shit now?
All your end game items. Start the game with them.
Start with them again.
Yeah, go from the beginning with your long shot grapple hook.
Here's this special menu that does things.
Yeah. Have a unlock menu for all the cool shit you're gonna unlock.
Yeah, the cool shit menu.
Yeah.
Call it. Yeah.
We can tell you crazy ninja mode. It's a fun gimmick. We can tell you about it because it's not one of the uber balling things you got to find out for yourself. But it's a fun gimmick.
Yeah.
So when you're editing missions, we told them about the map maker, but you can straight up make your own full missions, full maps.
We didn't even mention that.
We didn't mention
there's
that.
a lot. So you can just outside of the garden thing where you're making your garden.
Yep.
Like on the main menu, there is straight up just a level editor.
Yeah.
From the get go, you don't even need to finish the game.
You don't need to unlock shit.
You just can make your own levels.
Yep.
And actually, save them on TPS2 memory card, right? And bring them to your friends and share them if you want. I mean, look, it's 2018.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was a really cool feature in 2005.
You can do it.
You can do it, but yeah, you can straight up make your own levels, and that's a cool. That's a lot of replayability as well. I think.
And then when you finish it for the first time, you unlock that crazy ninja mode I was talking about, which is basically you play the game, but everyone in the game is the chibi figures that are representing you on the map editor.
Yeah.
It is kind of neat.
It is great.
It's cool.
Goddamn. Oh, I love this game. I kind of want to go play it.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
You know, let's wrap it up there and just go play.
Shit, yeah, alright.
Go play it, go buy it.
Oh, wait, we can't yet.
What?
The bonus missions.
The bonus missions?
Oh my god, because as if the chunky 9-hour story isn't enough.
No.
Chucks you like 40 bonus missions on the main menu.
Yep.
You also don't need to finish the game to play.
No,
it's just
at any time.
Like the first 10 are training missions, the second 10 are like other, like they break it up, right?
Yeah, they got like practice missions.
Yeah.
Then they've got a few
and they're really challenging.
Yeah.
We tried to work our way through all of them. We got through what, like 8 of them?
Yeah,
maybe
a bit more. Maybe
really?
maybe through like 12 total. We
did
the
training ones.
We did all the training, and then we were kind of like, screw it, let's just
because it got real hard. There was like I think we tried multiple times on the very first one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
There is challenge.
Like
they're more than just training. They're challenges,
and then they throw in a few bonuses, like check out our cool physics engine.
Yeah, literally just like here's some cool shit we made.
Yeah, just some fun maps that we can do.
This game has fucking
and some example missions, example map edits you can do. Yeah,
I'd give this game 5 Shinobidos out of 5.
I would, straight up. I'd give it 10 shuriken out of 10 shuriken.
And look, I'm sure we haven't even hit every point, to be honest.
No,
it's such a girthy game.
It
honestly.
Is a lot of background mechanics, a lot of foreground mechanics that are all just really nice.
Yeah,
especially cannot stress this enough. PS2 game.
Yeah, really.
There were Xbox 360 games that don't have this amount of cool shit in them.
Yeah,
there are PS3 games that don't scratch this level of complexity.
There's games that were released recently that don't even do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like last month.
Yeah.
Who don't even scratch the surface.
No, this is a game that holds up today.
Like that bloody game Extinction. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't heard
they look great, but it's just so nothing.
Okay.
And that's a full price game.
Oh.
If you're gonna spend $60 on a game, buy Shinobido.
Absolutely. You know what? Even if it's gonna take you
buy
6
Shinobido
weeks,
over Extinction.
Save up. Buy Shinobido.
Start looking at your local game stores in the used section. Start checking the eBays or your local equivalents if you whatever. I don't know. Don't have eBay. Your Gumtrees, your Craigslist, your whatnots. Yeah. Check everything. Find it. Play it.
Find it.
Look, it's great. Honestly, that's all I can say about it at this point.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's worth a play. Also has a sequel.
It has
two sequels.
Yeah, 2 sequels. Right?
One on the PSP and one on the Vita.
Yeah.
Never came back to console.
Yeah.
But
it's like a super obscure game. Like when I was younger, I just thought it was one of the best games of all time. Surely everyone knows about it.
Surprised it got localized, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I think buy this game. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to tell everyone they know.
Then send a tweet to Acquire
and tweet Acquire.
Port the whole trilogy to Steam or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're more easy to play.
Continue making them, continue marketing them.
Yeah.
I'll buy them. Fuck it, I'll buy all the copies that they don't sell.
You know, we're going to contact us and we'll send you a copy of Shinobido because we'll have a whole library of them. You'll have them all, yeah. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So, I think that's it.
Cheers for tuning in.
Yeah. See you in the next one. Well, we won't see you. You'll hear us.
You'll hear us. We won't hear you.
Hear us in the next one.
Hear us in the next one.
Goodbye.